Hello and welcome to my channel. Um, in this video, we're going to test the simulator that we built to see if it lives up to these figures. Okay. Now I'm looking for it to be about this figure, 0.43. Okay. So I've put in all the rules that apply to our situation. So it should hit about this figure. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I need some way to run this. I'm going to create a little function up here. I want to see it because I'm doing testing, and I don't think it's going to be correct because we haven't tested it for a long time. Okay, so all I have to do is do run and trials, and I'm going to do that. I try one first just to make sure it's working. And as you can see, the first line is not working. Array reduce is not a function. Now we only use array reduce in one place. So I'm going to click on here. And that's the first place where I use it. And as you can see, I've made a mistake here. I've got dealer card here, which is a single number. I'll put the dealer card into the dealer hand, and then I've passed the dealer hand here, and also I've only dealt one card to the user. So that dealer card is the first card, and he gets the second card. And I haven't dealt the second card here. So what I'm going to do is, all I have to do is dealer hand that dot okay, I just need this here. Let's just take the true out. So that gives him the card, and then I'll put the dealer card in here. Okay, so that should be it. Was that a draw? The first one was a draw. No, I made a mistake somewhere else. Let me think. Let me just do something. Okay. I'm gonna have to find this error now. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this I'm just gonna turn the shoulder. I'm just gonna switch this on so I can see what's happening. Okay, dealer count 20, player count 20. So that's a draw. So nothing happened, so that's correct. I suspect that there may not be a fault. Okay, let me switch it off. I suspect there isn't a fault. It's just by coincidence. Yeah, there isn't a fault. What it is, by coincidence, when we press 1 and 10, it's a draw. The players are level, so that made me think that it wasn't working. In fact, it isn't working, and because it hasn't got the right figures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it with. Obviously, I don't want to make any mistake I made before. I was just trying two small numbers. But I'm going to try with 100. I'm going to try with a million, and I'm going to see what it comes up with. And this is going to be what I base my whether to see whether it's accurate or not. Now, as you can see, that is 0.43, and that is losing 3%. So that's a substantial amount that is losing. So I'm losing way too much. Okay, so I missed something. Now, obviously, we're very lucky that we've got this, so we know when there's a mistake. But if we didn't have this, I'm not sure how we would do this. We probably have to get 4 different programmers. They each write their version and they all compare results. And if all the results are correct, then you know that the program's correct. Anyway, so I'm going to look where I made a mistake here. And if I go back to game, and I'll just go through this. As you can see here, I haven't put anything here for the placeholders. So he's not getting these blackjacks. So even though these both cancel each other out, because he's not getting any blackjacks, that's why he's losing 3%. Okay? So all I have to do here is put them values in. So for here, we'll put this dot player lost. Okay, we don't know what to put in it yet though, so I'm just gonna copy this and I'll put what it goes in afterwards. When we do player 1, that's the tie we do nothing. I just want to catch all the places, I don't want to make a mistake again. Right, it looks like I've got everything covered. So what do we put into the player last? Let's just work it out then. So in here we pass a single item. Okay, so up here we have to also pass a single item. But where does this item come from? So as you can see, because we're in a different place, the item comes from the player. Okay. So I'm going to paste in what we have to put in there. Remember, up here, the player's been dealt 2 cards, so they haven't split. They've only been dealt the first 2 cards, and that's what we're testing. Okay, so I can actually put that in there. I don't have to worry about the risk of I don't have to worry about there being a split and there being more than one hand. Okay, so that covers everything. So what I'm going to now do is I'm going to do another test. I think I'll do 100,000. Let's do 1,000,000 because that's close. That percentage is close. Okay, so let's do that. It's got 61. So 0.61. We're still losing too much. Okay. So we made a lot of mistakes on, but as you can see, it's extremely hard to troubleshoot this. So what we're going to do is, it's close, but obviously, as you can see, 0.45, it's about 30% out, I'll say. So it's too much out for us to ignore it. So we made a mistake somewhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up some of the code. I've made mistakes in some places in the code, and I'm going to clean them up. Okay, and here they're not really bad mistakes, but they're small mistakes. So what I'm going to do is handle splits. I've got here handle splits. If item split equals 11 and action equals P, action equals S. So that's a mistake. So what I can do is, if the item is split, then this should always be S. It doesn't matter. I shouldn't have to test for that. If item split equals 11, action should equals to S all the time. Now I can see if that makes a difference. So I'm going to repeat the exact same query, and this probably won't make a difference. As you can see, in fact, it did make a difference. No, it hasn't come through yet. It's right there. There's a slight bug in this platform. I just want to see if it makes a difference. So as you can see, that has made the slightest difference. Okay. So another thing I want to clean up is this here. Well, this can come out. Okay, and also this here, we've got if face equals 1 and if face equals 0. I can actually change that to a 0 there, and I can get rid of this. Because when I've done it first, I felt that what this means is, imagine if the ace count is equal to 1. We've got this. If ace counts more than 1 and period equal false, subtotal will equal total count minus. If ace count is 1, that's 1 minus 1 is 0. So subtotal will be equal to the total count. So therefore, all of this, what we've got here, will still work exactly the same. If I change that to more than 0, and if I get rid of this, okay, so I'll show you. So this is the good thing about us using seed. I can do changes, and then I can test to see whether it made a difference. And this should make a difference. So if it passes the test, okay, can you see it's the same amount? So that hasn't made a difference. Okay, so all of this, I can delete all of this because this covers the case when ace is equal to 1. Okay. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop the video. In the next video, I will fix the problem that's causing that to be out. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. Until next time, bye.